Hey folks, Blackross here, and welcome to day 18 of my PlayStation 2 Legacy Christmas Advent Calendar special, guys. So, today's game is Cowboy Bebop Serenade of Reminiscence. I probably butchered that pronunciation really badly, and considering the fact that it's translated in English. Actually, that was actually something I wanted to bring up in this video specifically. So, let me just start off by saying this was a last minute change. And by last minute, I mean like literally by the timing of this recording, it's technically still November because I'm recording all of this ahead of time. This is technically like literally a month after it was just translated. Like before, I hadn't found anything in regards to a translated version of this specific game, and I was really wanting to play it, but the only problem is the translation barrier wasn't clear, and it was hard to play it without knowing the translation per se, because the tutorial, surprise surprise, you kind of need to know what it actually says and what it means in order to go through the tutorial. So with that said, though, the question is, what do I do? Well, there's not much that I can do, because I don't translate Japanese, sadly. However, though, literally a month ago, or by the time this video gets released, it'll be 2 months ago. But some time ago, literally underneath the Sunrise and Bandai Namco trademark thing, is the guy that translated the game. Sonic Man 69. He translated the game. So, yeah, thanks to him, this emulation is completely translated now. Which, in my personal opinion, is awesome, because that means I finally get to play this game and actually know what's going on. Now, if only they can get the Full Metal Alchemist 3rd game translated, that'd be awesome. But for right now, the Cowboy Bebop game has been translated, and you're going to be joining with me to enjoy the game in its well, not in this entirely, but you get what I'm saying. In terms of this episode, you get to see how this game would play out and stuff.
本当に確かなネタなんだろうな。
ここまで来といてまだ疑うわけ？
そうじゃねえが、ちょっと話がうますぎないか。警備員が希少なガニメデゲリウスを横流し。取引は今夜。現れるのは密輸で手配されている賞金庫とその一味。そいつらを一網打尽と。
ね？簡単なお仕事じゃない。
だがな、うまい話には必ず裏があるんだ。
ないわよ、裏なんて。
どうも嫌な予感がしてならねえ。左に同じ虫の知らせってやつか。
あんたたちってお金嫌いなわけ
？300万ウーロンだったっけ？そのなんとかってやつの賞金。
パトリック・ジョンソン44歳、金製品、それも生き物専門のブローカーよ。
300万か。確かに今の俺たちにとっちゃ喉から手が出るほど欲しい金だ。
はいはい、くちゃべってる時間はないわよ。嫌ならビバップに戻って留守番でもしてなさい。その代わり、もちろん賞金は私が。
独り占めするとさ。ああ、わかったわかった。好き勝手やられて賞金を不意にしまったら元も子もないからな。決まりだな。裏口から逃げられたら笑い話にもならねえ。ここは二手に分かれよう。じゃあ俺はこのまま行くわ。面倒なのは性に合わないんでね。いいだろう。俺とフェイは外から回り込む。
いいわね。雑魚は無視よ無視。狙いは300万。
ああ。よ、夜遅くまでご苦労さん。
ああ？なんだてめえは。
通りすがりのカーボーイ。
何？うわ
働きすぎは体に毒だぜ。
Alright, so this was the part that I was actually having trouble with. Like, I knew X and square had something to do with fighting, which I adapted really well. But once I got further into the tutorial, I was having trouble because of the language boundary. Now, after having it translated and everything like that, I could actually get through the tutorial easily. So, we'll go through this as quickly as possible, but I'll let you know when we get to a point where the translation was definitely much necessary for me. Because some of it is basic knowledge in terms of, like, how to fight and everything. That was good. Okay, so this was the part that I was actually stuck on. Because for whatever reason, I couldn't understand what it was saying in terms of a counter. So, it was saying, I forgot how the translation was, but basically it was saying to use R1 for something. But obviously, not knowing Japanese, I had no idea what that meant. And unfortunately, I was kind of stuck in this part, not realizing that I didn't have to take part in this section. And that's something that the great part about the tutorial is that even though it's showing you how to do some of the basic stuff, some of the more advanced stuff like countering and stuff like that, you don't necessarily have to perfectly perform. You can just bypass it once the door is ready to be unlocked and stuff like that. I didn't realize that until I was actually getting through this one, because after realizing about the dodging and the counter, I was like, okay, how do I get out of the room? Because this guy isn't dying anytime soon. It turns out, as a tutorial enemy, they can't die. So you can just run past them by the time you get through it. So that helps out. Although that is still cool, just being able to do a counter. But yeah, thanks to the translation, I was able to actually finally play the game and actually, you know, enjoy it, really. And I feel like that's where the language boundary can be a problem. It's one thing to enjoy the story as is, but in some cases you can just enjoy the game and not have to worry about it. The tutorial, however, though, does help to some degree, and for some reason, if you don't understand the tutorial, you'll never understand fully about the combat ability that the game actually has the ability to provide you. So, yeah, that's why I'm so glad that this game exists, or the translation exists, so that way I can enjoy it better. Now we're getting enemies that have weapons on their hands. That worked. That was more of an accidental hit right there. Heh! That's very nice. Now, of course, it wouldn't be Cowboy Bebop without a few guns to deal with. Ouch. I think the worst part about the gun control is the fact that, unfortunately, it's kind of, inverted? Whatever it's called whenever it's opposite controls. Sort of like in airplane controls and stuff like that. You pull the controller down, you go up, you put the controller up, you go down, technically. And I don't like that. That kind of confuses me in a way, but it's whatever the controls wants to be, so. Now in this section, we need to look for a password. Luckily, this is right here.
またよろしく頼む。買い手はいくらでもいるんだ。
焼き魚食わせる店は多いからな。
誰だお前。
用があるのはそっちの旦那さ。
何？
パトリック・ジョンソン。あんたの首にかかっている賞金が欲しいのさ。
くそ、賞金稼ぎか。逃げろ、ジョンソン。
お前には用がないって言ったはずだぜ。
同じことさ。こいつが捕まりゃ俺も刑務所行きだ。すまねえ、恩に切るぜ。なんだ
Spike took the opportunity.
おう、やってくれるね。
余裕ぶっこいてねえで後ろを見てみな。
相手はたった3人でやってしまえ。
まったく。
捕まえてやる。
Now we gotta take care of these baddies within a time limit. Otherwise, we lose the target. Fighting this game is really good, in all honesty. Like, it feels really good.
これでまともなディナーにありつけそうね。
それにしてもド派手な演出だったな。
何の話だ？
いや、だからさっきの爆発さ。
何言ってんだ。お前が仕掛けたんじゃないのか？
俺が？冗談だろ。
ちょっと待って。なんか聞こえない？
ん？
おい、まさかさっきの爆発で。
そのまさかみたいだな。
逃げろ。
一体どうしたってんだ？
俺が知るか。
お前ら。
あら、奇遇じゃない？
Honestly, the animation of the game itself actually looks really good. Like, it's very, almost mirror-esque to the actual animation itself, which I really appreciated.
よう。
多少なりとも施しをいただければ、恩義に幸せが訪れよ
施しね。
う。いや、何ほんの1万、いや、5000ウーロンで結構。
A little
まあ
charity,
俺
he
も
says,
ハー
huh?
トなんだ。こっちが恵んでもらいたいくらいさ。おいおい、ボスが寄付を断られて舌打ちか？
うるさい。貧乏人に用はない。とっとで行け。
そっちになくてもこっちにはあるんでね。
カーボーイか。嫌だと言ったろ。
まあそうだな。そのまま警察に行くか。 2、3発殴られてから行くか、どっちかだな。
どちらにしても警察へ行きか。
まあ、そうなるかな。
どちらも断る。
上等
Spike's like, I love a chase. Well, there's gonna be more property damage, I'm afraid. And here we have a shootout. There we go. There we go. Like, combat's good, but shooting's a little bit iffy. But if you can get through it, it's actually really good. Might as well have a big target on his head while you're at it. That's not good. There it goes. Up. Not over yet, I'm afraid. There it goes. More just keep showing up. Ah, good. That worked. All right. There's a little password right here. Conveniently enough, it says Merry Christmas. How interesting is that? It's like, Huh. But at least we know what the password is. It's December 25th. Time to run! This is where it actually gets hard. It's like, you actually have to retry this. And unfortunately, by retry, we actually have to scan that thing before we can enter in the password. Which can get annoying, I'm afraid. It's like, we already know what the password is, we don't need to scan for it. But unfortunately, Ed won't let us. It's like, oh, we need to have the password. I know the password, Ed, let me put the buttons! Oh no. Ed won't let us. Was able to get out of that easy. Thank goodness. Oh, great. More guys to beat up. Ah, more of you, huh? Okay, fine. So this is pretty interesting. It's like if something got away, you have to search around for clues that might help you track him. But you can also search around and find some interesting items as well. And there he is right there. Probably would have been more interesting if we could fight the target sometimes, just to beat him up a little.
お客様1名ご案内と。おう、スパイク。どうしたんだこんなとこで。ああ、賞金首の情報を拾いにな。昔取った絹塚ってやつだ。スパイクの方こそ。
Yeah, he's already ahead of you.
捕まえたんだ。ああ、着いた早々一人確保か。こいつは幸先がいい。頼むぜ、晩飯。たまにはこう、噛み応えのあるもんが食いたいんだ。任せとけ。肉だろうが魚だろうが腹いっぱい。っておい、スパイク。
Like I said, I wish we could have beat him up to where we could just knock him senseless.
坊主のくせになんて往生際の悪いやつだ。俺が追いかける。スパイク、お前は先回り。はいよ。
Oh, cool! We get to play a jet. I like that. A bit slow and miffly. But boy, can he pack a punch. He's essentially a tank. That worked out real nicely. Ouch. Wait, someone's hanging on the chandelier up there. Ouch. Oh, well that sucks. I mean, it makes sense, bullets hurt more, but... I like fighting as Jet. Then again, to be fair, out of all the characters, I love Jet. He's cool. Let's put on a good show, shall we? We was able to knock down the big guy. It's the scene of the Titanic, huh? Okay. Simple enough. Ooh! We actually do have a boss! Oh, this is gonna be fun! You certainly know how to make a show. Ouch. Ow! You little Well, he down. Well, we caught him.
キャプテン H の財宝だ。
そう。それが賞金首が集まってる理由。
そいつはまた信じられねえ話だな。
で、誰よ、そのキャプテン H って。
お前知らないのか？
知らないわよ、もちろん。
キャプテン H ってのはゲート爆発事故の頃に活躍した宇宙海賊だ。金持ちから奪う義賊だってんで随分人気があってな。テレビアニメにもなったくらいだ。
Huh.
まあ要するにガキどもの憧れのヒーローだな。
生涯に稼いだ額は数十億とも数百億とも言われてる。
I'm sorry, did you say tens of billion?
財宝ガッポガッポじゃない。
見つかればな。ま、子供相手のおとぎ話だな。今時そんなもんまともに信じるやつはいねえ。
And yet all these bounties think it is somehow.
お宝お宝何買おうかしら。
Poor Faye, lost in money. Alright then, well, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, but I'm so glad this game finally got translated, because really, in all honesty, if you're a fan of Cowboy Bebop, this game's actually really good. So definitely check out this game if you're able to do emulation and stuff like that. This game's a lot of fun. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. See you tomorrow!